everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Panthers going up against the Cowboys. And with that, we're off to Big D in AT&T Stadium, where we'll say hello to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he's going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yard.
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. In the red zone this time. Now Stewart on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Kelvin Benjamin has to be a feature of this offense that's on your screen now.
Definitely a #1 receiver, a huge target with some speed. It's almost like go-go gadget when he goes up to get the football. No matter how you defend him, he can go just a little bit higher.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Justin Durant doesn't get mentioned very often in conversation, but at the end of every game, he's made a lot of tackles.
That boy! Ah, get in there!
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Damn.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard when the ball gets to the 2.
Get out of here, son. Oh, get out of here. That's crazy. I went in. This nigga got the 3 back out.
The football game.
Right.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
So you gonna run that shit
4
on the
yards
side.
there. It'll be second and 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was waiting for you to hit the side.
For the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line. And they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
I was
and
coming.
The starting defense here for the Panthers.
Startulele is a former first-round pick who's starting to round into form, becoming one of the better run stoppers in the league.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Let's go! On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Yeah.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Defensively for Carolina, played well in Week 14. And remember, no Luke.
You gonna give it to me right there?
No Charles Johnson, but forced 5 turnovers, sacked Phillip Rivers 5 times as well.
They got a push from KK Short. K1 Short inside had monster season in 2015, a Pro Bowl player. Not the same production this year. That's what they've been counting on, and that really helped key their defense.
Now it's Ginn. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them.
No, I don't know how, that's just crazy.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On first down, it's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Oh.
He'll be hit as he releases it.
Shit.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. And what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Again's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra need for a short run.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is.
Not just a big man, huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. It's complete.
Oh, yo, this nigga slow down.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that nigga slow down.
It's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
You seen everybody on your fucking line go that way, right? Everybody going over there.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he couldn't.
Oh, that nigga dropped it. That nigga dropped it.
Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it.
Oh, yo, well, I got you at the 14, so I ain't really stressing this one. I'm on your side, not on mine, so yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go
for it. If it was your situation, yeah, I would have kicked the shit out of it. But here, I ain't kicking this.
They snap it to Newton. And he finds a man.
Oh, I got that first, though.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team. They want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
It'll be a pickup of
hell yeah.
We're talking about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to punch it in. And he's going to get this.
Oh, this is bullshit, son.
And no further. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead
I got
to 3rd down.
I
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far.
You ain't denying me this motherfucker touchdown.
Spread things out and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
So 3rd and goal, Stewart.
Get him!
End zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart.
Yeah. I thought they had plenty of time to jump on me too.
Guys are able to strike for 6.
Oh, this thing is doing it! Oh my God!
3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker.
That right there might have fucked my game up.
Relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Boom! Oh, get out of here!
Bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
That nigga was supposed to rock him. He got rocked.
Dallas gets set to take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he finds his
Oh, what a lucky fucking catch.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Let's go. A first down carry by Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Well, Zeke continues to lead the NFL in rushing by a wide margin against the Giants on Sunday night. Racked up his 5th 100-yard outing of the year, but 24 carries to get to 107.
And they don't mind that at all because with 24 carries, that usually means Dallas is controlling the clock and controlling the scoreboard. In this game, what the Giants did was let him have his carries.
Oh, what a fucking block, son. That nigga grabbed me.
Just 15 yards. They made him really work for it. When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here we go. Flex round. Prescott on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90. Flex round. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Flex round. Here we go. First down, Prescott.
Think about it. Oh, son, that was me. I'm an in.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Here we go.
There you go.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Damn it, yo.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Why the fuck I switched to a cover 2?
Des Bryant, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Oh, I had to jump and I let go.
Up and good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
That's what happened to me. That shit stuck.
The Panthers.
It just stuck back there. It just kept going.
Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah.
His rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
I see it.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry up. Here's Newton now on second down. It's brought in right side by Ginn. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Oh, no.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Stewart is the lone setback. On second down, here's Newton. Benjamin with it.
Nigga,
the reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I was about to take the fuck off with you.
By the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart. And they're going to lose some on this play. Big back to the 18. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And that was a nice play by the defense. And it is tough to be an offensive lineman nowadays, especially if you're dealing with how the defensive tackles have evolved. Their quickness, their agility, their speed.
This shit will act
the
dumb
big
as
guys in
hell.
the middle, the center, and the offensive guards. Formerly, they were just
Yo, come on,
now they
son.
have to be light on their feet.
Look at
well
this shit,
to
son.
up with
What the
speed of
fuck is
defensive
going on?
players.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Prescott again. And he'll be
No good. No good.
45.
Oh,
Very solid gain of 27.
All right, say it with me now. A lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley?
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Let's go!
A second down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten.
Hit that nigga. Damn.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott now from the 50. Going right side. He has.
Oh, you lucky you ain't lose that motherfucking ball.
It leads to fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Go ahead.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Steps away to his left.
Ah, there you go.
It's on the ground. And it's picked up down the numbers.
There you go.
There he goes. 20.
There you go.
And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery. And a touchdown for the Panthers. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, yeah, spread that line.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Oh, this nigga down.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
You about to catch me. Hit stick.
He'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
I mean, rock that ball.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. Prescott on first down.
Oh, you lucky.
Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Charles, a lot of off-air talk between us about the playoff picture, and obviously Patriots well on their way there again, but they'll have to do it this year without Rob Gronkowski.
Fire over there.
The Madden cover boy injured, maybe some talk of a Madden curse, I don't know.
You know, it's so funny when we talk about that. If you go back through the time, a lot of guys had big years after being on the cover of Madden. You know, I know Richard Sherman and the Seahawks went to a Super Bowl the year that he was on there.
OBJ had a good year last year.
Yeah, so listen, you and I both know Gronk. There's no way he sees it as a curse. He sees it as a challenge and will work his way back.
And we certainly wish him well in his recovery. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Let's go!
On third down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
Guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession.
You thought I was going to let you hit me?
Getting set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They find some open field here.
Go.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin, 76 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Hold on, Mr. Tucker still going.
Oh, there you go. On the fly route.
And
that shit went all the way up.
To operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Damn, I don't know why he slowed down. That
But
nigga
not
was
by
popping.
much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Completes it to Jason Witten. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, here in the booth, we have a playoff picture if it ended today, and I'm looking at the AFC to take a quick pivot. The Patriots, Chiefs, Raiders all looking very good. Pass out, a lot of shuffling still could be done.
Well, let's face it, the AFC East has been locked down for a lot of years, so we know how that's going to turn out. But let's head out west because Oakland and Kansas City are tied at 10-3. But Kansas City swept the season series, so they have the ultimate tiebreaker right there. And the AFC South, the records may not be pretty. It's snug there. Houston, Tennessee both tied, and Indianapolis just one game back.
So a ways to go.
They do got some defense.
Come on, let's go.
Prescott yet again. And he's got his man. It's Escobar.
I took my guy off really quick.
Not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Come on, let's go. What? London.
Second down, Prescott. And this is caught by
that was fun. I was trying to jump that motherfucker right.
Able to get it to their 30-yard line.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And that'll be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Come on, let's go.
A second down throw for Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage. Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast, but sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you, and maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Oh, this nigga by himself.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And this is back to a 5-point game.
I thought you were going to try to play me with that shit. I thought you were going to hit me with that too.
After the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on.
Oh, that boy.
No one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's brought down after a good game. He got 29 yards that time. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Shift together here from the D-line. Newton gives off to Stewart. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off.
Oh, this nigga would have fucking tackled me. Oh, this
one back into the end zone.
Why'd I throw it to that man?
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys are the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Oh, yeah. Oh, like 3 points. Oh,
so
yeah.
Get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Nah, we're not playing
fair
that.
catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Panthers coming out now. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 16 on the pickup, and the Panthers are going to get a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now it's 2nd and 7. Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
That. He got a
and in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Another run for Stewart. He's been busy. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2.
And
that changes
I'm saving the good shit for later.
The guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They come up in an offset eye. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart.
Oh.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And Ginn's got it. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines on the pass block
no!
on this drive.
Get out of here, son.
And fire out and create some space in the run game.
Oh, that shit was corny, though.
When you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on. Because
that's
fast in this position. And they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And a really long drive here. And it goes on and on. Back to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point.
Look at this, son.
And it's no good. It is
Look at this shit.
It's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Fucking internet, yo. I should have just went for it too. Oh, that should give you a break. You got to kick a field goal just to tie it. Yeah.
Gano now.
I was chewing the clock, but I needed that touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now.
Oh, no. I was chewing the clock, but then I saw the clock was going too fast, so I stopped. I took that 2 clock shit off.
On the clock, so tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation.
Damn.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that leads to a Dallas 1st down.
Yeah, it'll happen again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run.
I got that
5
thing
yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive
He
line,
fumbled,
though,
yo.
they got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is
Yeah,
winning at the point of attack.
that nigga fumbled, trust me.
Here it goes.
They'll look to throw.
Hey, throw them.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh, he did.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I can't believe he got
Right
off.
now, get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Let's go. White, nine. White, nine. Flex round. Flex round.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They go to Elliott again. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go. And now we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Uh-huh.
That is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Trust me. Feel my pain, son. I feel you on that one.
Entertain the thoughts of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be, Charles. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a shot at redemption, son.
Their respective sidelines. We take a break.
Just because I know how that shit feels. I'm gonna punt this shit.
They're lining up here to punt
Wait, call
on first
timeout.
down.
You heard? Hit timeout. Hit timeout. I'm gonna point it to you. I'm gonna give you a chance to run it back on me. Just because I know that fucked up shit. Trust me, that field goal shit.
And as the two teams
That's saying though, yo, you can run it back. I give you props.
We take a break.
There ain't shit. There ain't no. My point there, yo, that field goal shit, trust me, that shit got me 3 times in that game.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Taken in at the 22. Well, going into the final
that internet
sucks,
game,
they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down.
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get from a little. I know you're terrified by what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out, like don't get loud when the come out. That's instant. Keep up with your friends thing. Tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap, tell them break your neck. Go